Welcome back to our Let's Play of the Banner Saga. When we last left off, Anef raised a coup, a mutiny. Maybe he thought I was weak. Maybe he was planning it from the beginning. Who knows? We lost Ejel. We almost lost Oddleaf. We lost Alette had to kill him. So we lost the achievement of her not killing any humans. So there's that. I've got 4 wounded out of that. 2 from the fight that resulted in 2 from Anef's actions. We're down to normal. I didn't even know I could do that. We're down to normal morale. We're only a few days out of the next town, I believe. I believe this is our well, it has to be our, unless we're going to cross the lake and go somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, we got a few people to talk to. Very depressing. First, talk to you. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you a kill. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Anef attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's really your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Okay? Why didn't you warn us about him? Yeah. Didn't I? How many times did I call him a traitor before you got the message? I guess he's got a point. What do you want me to say? Watch out, Neff's going to murder your whole family? He didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. Kind of. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into over time. He never cared, and I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfeller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. Oh, you're welcome to stay with us. Had no plans of going anywhere. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? Doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know. You shake your head at a kill steps away from camp. Okay, let's talk to Oddleaf, who was run through the back, but somehow survived thanks to our mender. How is the wound? You notice Oddleaf winces as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure, well, I'm really glad you would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without Ivan, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap for a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have Alette around, and you, Rook. What do you think about the caravan? I mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first one to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in the back. I'll leave things for a moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. I'll let you get some rest. Oh, thanks. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake, I mean, I'll talk to you later. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, so yeah. I don't really have time. I don't really have the supplies to rest, even though I'm right outside of town. I don't know how much they're going to charge me for food. Let's see. I need to give you something. Use something. Alright, let's get into town. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, a concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll be starving before long. Ask clansmen if they see anything suspicious. Notice anything unusual around the wagons? You ask several groups of caravan. To a man, they shake their heads. Though they ask no questions, you tell concern is spread. You could tell concern is spreading throughout. Oh, great. Is that the town? Please tell me that's the town, because I am almost down to 1 day supply. Eh. Okay, good. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they are reluctant to pick up their things and join you. Oh, yeah, 15 clansmen. Yay. More people I can't feed. 145 supplies, and Renown gets me 5. I will take that, thank you. I only got up to 5 supplies, though. God, I wish I could come back here. I wish I could rest, but I only have 5 days worth of supplies, and the next town is pretty far off. I have to go all the way down here, make it 5 days worth of supplies. Oh wait, no, this is a different village than the one that I think this is a different village than the one that's on the map. I need morale to go up. I'm going to risk 1 day worth of healing. $130 days. More supplies missing, the woman in the wagon says to you. And look, tracks. Right here they look like children's footprints, but my husband and I follow them to the wilderness a ways. They meet up with some adult tracks. No telling how many. Round up some volunteers who depart quietly. They return in the evening to report the tracks to ultimately lead nowhere. Someone may be trying to hide the tracks, but they don't have time to continue the search. Great. I just lost almost 2 days worth of supplies. Nope. We're going to lose people. The boy has gone missing with the caravan, along with a good number of supplies. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods made us. Said we had to give them food or they'd kill us, and don't tell nobody. My brother went over there, he points. I will lead the search party. No, I will lead a war party. 2 groups, 1 on each side, you instruct. They head out as you try to calm the parents. Much later, the fighters return bloody and with the boy's body. They cut them down. We cut them down, but we couldn't save the boy. Great. Well, we got 20 supplies, but a child died. Morale went down. Things are not looking good at the end of this journey. And I feel like we're at the end, but... because this game has been pretty long, and I know it's not that long of a game. Hello. You're an intimidating looking fellow. The imposing godstone of Bjorulf. Bjorulf? Is that it? Is the J silent? Borulf? Approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. Caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in the open fields. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing in the ash tree. Going on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. It's a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in the honor of Jorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone. You look up at the godstone. Jorulf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as being stern, Bjorulf is one of the most popular gods of men in Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than a coincidence that the long fields of Bjorulf's stone have always been excellent for growing anything that you need for a good drink. Let's join them in collecting berries. Get some more supplies, possibly. What exactly are these, you ask Hogan? When I would travel to Borzergard with my father, sometimes he'd buy a few of these, Hogan replies. Couldn't be lucky or fine. See for yourself. You try one and could feel the energy return to your tired limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Jorulf's stone is one of the few memories that has been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune, you think to yourself. Got a Tistleberry. Unfortunately, I did not get more supplies. Down to 1 day of supplies again. I shouldn't have rested. Oh, there's the town. Can we make it? Several women are taking expressively about the young girl found and then nearly frozen to death, now called Okfrosta. The quiet child's face expresses quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick with which she is clearly used to draw on the ground. Let's talk to her. You're safe, Okfrosta, you say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She calms a bit before stepping towards you. Using her stick, she points deep gouges in the ground she previously made and whispers, "Edge, edge, edge." It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you connected with her a bit.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Nope, we just lost 3 people and 3 fighters, 6 clansmen, and 2 Varls. So if there was an achievement for not losing anybody to hunger, I just lost it. Rinnikver comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses abandoned and crawling with dredge. So there's no food here. The farmers have probably already fled to Borsgard. You try and hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Oddleaf, up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into the longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading in your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against his particular person. Oh, really? You doubt the door will hold longer. Let's rush to help. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach the dredge, have managed to splinter the door and break through. Oh, it's another Varl. Hey, shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Oh, I just got an item. He's a level 5, so that's good. Let's get... a kill. You. What's the least amount of kills? Wow, you have 18 kills. You only have 3 out of 5, so... but you're injured. You only have 1, so I need to get you some kills. Only gives movement and -1 aggro. Let's give him these gloves. It's interesting that I can equip him right before the battle. Strength resistance. Let's give this to Let. Let's give the crit chance to you, and we'll give the will and resistance. We'll give those to you. No, the dodge strength. Let's go for it. Maybe we'll get a new person to replace Egil. Poor boy. Everything in this game wanted to kill him, and finally something did. And it was me trusting a psychopath. Ooh. Interesting setup. First of all, let's move you over here. Move you next to this one. Move you next to this one. Move you next to this one. Move you two in the corner. What does Tempest do again? Strikes adjacent enemies in a spin attack. Oh, it's multiple people. So if I move here, No, it's not close enough. Let's move you over here. Ow. Stay right where you are, and, ooh, 5, 7. And these guys are really weak to the impale attack, because they move. Yep. And he's dead. Alright. We'll keep you in the corner here. Ow. Let's get you a kill. That's a promotion for her. Damn. Ow. Alright, Ivor's in trouble because he's all by himself. This will probably kill him. Yep. Probably gonna lose Ivor. No, not her. Yep, I'm gonna lose her. Damn! She needs promotions badly. Okay, new guy. Do 10 damage. There goes Ivor. Damn it. Let's get you a kill. These guys are really easy if you know how to manipulate their AI. Wow. Killed like 4 or 5 of them just from having them walk to their death. Alright. Like got a promotion. Welcome to my meat house. Singer, Sigborn. I'm just gonna assume the J is silent and call him Sigborn's meat house. House of meat. Wasn't expecting Varl this far south, or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the meat hall looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. And Lurd dredged back to the room full of unarmed people. What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drinks. The best drinks. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? Anyone is welcome to join us. Townspeople show you a huge sack of barrels filled with quality mead and help you haul them back to the caravan. Good. I'll miss this place. Good memories. Okay. That went well. With some help, you gather the casks of mead and head back to the caravan. Sigborn's and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives a bolsterous Varl a large berth as you set out towards Borsgard. Okay. I have 2 days worth of supplies. I can't rest because I have 2 days worth of supplies. Let's take Ivor out. We'll leave you in just even though you're injured. Let's give Rook the promotion. Wait, do I have any level? I have 1 level 2, but she's not anywhere near ready to. It's only -1 strength. Yeah, let's give it to him. Move you in. And move you in. Let's move on. For a little bit. People are going to start dying again. There's nothing I can do about it. Ooh, splat. The morale's really low. Oh, what did I do? Sigborn awakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and in the morning he's paying the price. Make sure he doesn't follow. No, I'm not going to leave him behind. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food or drink they can scrounge together for the moaning Varl. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you a massive med stain. Eventually, Sigborn comes to you. I won't get into the details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Rindvik to Borsgard. I drank maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigborn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened. I don't tell anyone about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree? And get back to travel. Okay, well, this is a good place to call it. Treasure hunting? Oh, because I got a treasure. Morale is in the garbage. Food is almost gone. So, we're going to call it here. There goes the rest of the food. Up ahead, Scout charts some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize nothing of the markings. The wall seems unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof you overhear several families begin unpacking. Look for clues as to why it's abandoned. Whoever left this for a good reason, you tell the caravan, but after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of the waste of time is apparent in the clansmen sleep in the old hole. Cheers erupt as people flood into the building. Varl leans against a supporting pillar. It cracks and brings down a portion of the massive roof, crushing a number of clansmen beneath it. Sadly, the rubble is too deep to recover the bodies, and you leave the building behind with regret. Cool! Okay. Well, we're going to call it here. Hopefully we'll get to the next village without losing too many people, but we're going to lose some. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, have a good day, and take care.